Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ramix, and in today's video, we're diving into a complete beginner's guide to Power Vindicator in Guild Wars 2 World v World. We'll explore the essentials from traits and skills to burst combos and energy management, all tailored to help you excel. Whether you're new to the class or looking to sharpen your skills, this guide will provide the solid foundation you need. Let's jump right in. Vindicator stands out to me in World v World due to its versatility. Its skill set lets you apply pressure from different ranges, whether you're hammering from afar, keeping mid-range with spear, or diving in with greatsword. On top of that, the 3 legend choices provide options for sustain, crowd control, and damage bursts, making Vindy feel more adaptable compared to other DPS classes that are often locked into specific playstyles to be effective. Alright, let's break down the trait selections. I'll start by highlighting the traits I recommend for Zerg use and then cover a few alternatives you can switch in for different scenarios. For our Zerging build, I've selected traits that maximize our damage potential. Keep in mind that during Zerg engagements, we can safely rely on supports to provide essential boons and Condi cleanse, enhancing our overall effectiveness. Let's take a moment to discuss how the Brutality trait works to show why it is so powerful. Brutality is a trait that grants quickness upon weapon swap, and more importantly, facilitates stability strip. While you have quickness, each instance of strike damage you deal removes 1 stack of stability per target hit, allowing this to occur multiple times within a 1-second window, as the cooldown interval only applies to each enemy individually. For instance, combining Vengeful Hammers with Greatsword auto attacks and dodging can rapidly strip stability from an enemy Zerg. With several strikes landing in quick succession, you can significantly reduce the opponent's defenses, providing your team with an advantage. Consider using this trait if your Zerg has lots of CC or pools and you have a high quickness uptime from your party. In scenarios where you aren't getting any support like roaming, you might want to make a few adjustments. For improved mobility, consider using Rapid Flow and utilizing a Relic of Speed. These changes will help you stay agile and avoid damage. If you feel you need more support, consider swapping the Devastation trait line for Salvation. This switch can enhance your survivability and provide valuable healing for longer encounters. That said, I rarely feel the need to make this switch myself, as I find the Devastation trait line suits my playstyle better. Starting with the hammer skills, this weapon provides solid range and utility. Hammer 1, the auto attack, has a great 1200 range, which is ideal for dealing damage safely. However, it's important to remember that it can be reflected, so watch to see if damage is coming back to you. Hammer 2 and 3 are particularly useful because they cannot be prevented by reflects and have a delayed travel time that strike at the same time. Hammer 3 also provides evade frames but locks you in animation, which can be risky if your commander moves suddenly. Position carefully before using it. Hammer 4 provides a solid projectile block that combos with your auto attacks for life leech. This field stays active even after you swap to another weapon. Finally, Hammer 5 also has the advantage of bypassing Reflect and provides a CC which can be comboed with other weapon skills or Scavenger Burst. Let's not forget to mention that this skill resets Hammer 2's cooldown. Moving on to the Greatsword, it stands out for its satisfying burst damage and wide hitboxes, making it my personal weapon of choice. The auto attack is an auto attack. There's nothing really special about it. It has a cone hitbox. Greatsword 2 hits pretty hard and has a fast cast time, ideal for bursting when paired with delayed skills. Its quick execution allows you to layer damage together, creating a powerful 1, 2, or even 3 hit combo that maximizes burst damage. Greatsword 3 serves as more than just a gap closer with a wide hitbox. It can also be used without targeting an enemy to retreat. This lets you quickly engage or disengage as the situation demands. Greatsword 4's block is an invaluable tool for creating breathing room in combat or repositioning, especially if you expect a high damage burst is incoming like a Willbender engage. Greatsword 5 is your go-to skill for spiking. Its delayed animation makes it ideal for comboing with other skills like Greatsword 3 or 2, allowing them to hit simultaneously and maximizing your burst potential. If you're looking to fully master burst damage, don't miss my other video where I dive deep into all the techniques and details to level up your gameplay. The Legendary Alliance stance offers a balance between offense and defense, with 2 distinct styles, the red skills for damage output and mobility, and the blue skills focus on sustain and healing. Selfish Spirit. Nothing special here, It just heals and hits enemies near you for extra healing and might. Do not try to min-max this, as the additional healing is usually not worth it. Scavenger Burst delivers AoE damage in a size similar to Hammer 5. It also grants quickness and restores 5 endurance per enemy hit, which keeps the rotation feeling fast and fluid. Use this as much as possible. Nomad's Advance is a versatile mobility tool that deals solid strike damage. I typically use it to engage, pairing it with other skills for an effective combo. Reaver's Rage offers a reliable stun break that provides stab and an AoE daze, making it a solid choice for getting you out of a tough spot. Just keep in mind it has a high energy cost. The Spear of Archimedes is a powerful long-range skill that launches a projectile, dealing significant damage on impact. It's ideal for starting engagements or finishing off downed enemies from a distance. You can change between the red and blue stances with Alliance tactics, but be mindful of its 10-second cooldown, as you may be stuck in the blue Alliance stance when you need to be doing damage. Selfless Spirit. Again, nothing special here. This version of the heal skill will affect allies near you. Tree Song is a decent AoE cleanse, also providing 1 endurance per cleanse, one of the most used skills in this kit when kiting or playing defensively. Battle Dance offers a useful evade and grants resistance, which helps escape when overwhelmed with condies. Awakening is a basic stun break, but it's costly in energy, similar to Reaver's Rage. Lastly, the Urn of St. Victor has limited healing unless you're under 25% health. Honestly, I rarely find myself using the Blue Alliance legend skills, other than Tree Song and Battle Dance, when I have to run away. The legendary Dwarf stance offers a blend of offensive and defensive support that can adapt to high-pressure situations. You can provide stability to assist in an engage, or damage reduction to tank an incoming spike. Soothing Stone provides a solid heal and also cleanses conditions. Forced Engagement is an effective dueling tool, forcing enemies to move towards you and auto-attack if they have no stability, Aegis, or dodges. Inspiring Reinforcements is valuable even without high boon duration, as its pulsing boons can consume enemy boon strips effectively. Vengeful Hammers. This skill provides extra AoE damage, but also reduces incoming damage by 20%, adding a solid layer of survivability as a frontliner. Ride of the Great Dwarf grants a huge 50% damage reduction for 5 seconds, unaffected by boon duration. The legendary Assassin stance offers fast-paced, high-impact skills that focus on mobility. This stance allows you to catch opponents off guard and kite, though it comes with high energy costs that require careful management. Enchanted Daggers grants lifesteal on your next 6 attacks. Be sure to use all stacks or you'll miss out on the healing. Phase Traversal is a long-range teleport skill, which can be used offensively to burst or defensively to kite. Use this carefully, as its high energy cost can leave you exposed. Riposting Shadows is a great stun break that also cleanses and returns endurance, though it can sometimes throw you further into enemy lines, so be careful. Impossible Odds adds strike damage and grants 50% move speed while channeling. You can use this to add extra burst or to kite away. Jade Winds is an expensive AoE stun. You can use it as a bait tactic by stow cancelling the animation to draw out enemy dodges in duels. For this segment, I'll cover the fundamentals of DPSing and why focusing on synchronized burst damage is crucial in WvW compared to just maintaining constant DPS. Burst relies on combining high damage skills for maximum impact within a short window, which is essential for breaking through enemy defenses, which lead to downs, which in turn lead to victory. Maintaining steady damage before a Zerg collision can be valuable for stripping Aegis and breaking down Barrier, which softens the defenses before a full burst. With Brutality activated, we can also strip stability during this ranged phase, making it easier for our team to control and disrupt the enemy's front line as they take steady pressure. Let's analyze this stream footage to break down the key ideas on positioning, timing, and decision making in real time. In this clip, we find blue is in our base here on Bay, so we're going to go ahead and try and get their attention and bait them towards this more narrow opening so that we can get a nice engage on them. So pay attention to the general ranged burst combos that we're just using to clean off barrier and Aegis before we run in. And here my tag is going to throw down Veil. We're going to run through invisibly, and then we're going to Nomads advance right onto the enemy and start our rotation and bursting. Now, unfortunately, I had weakness on this engage, so most of my attacks were glancing blows, meaning they didn't crit and they did reduce damage. But we're still stripping stability and applying pressure to their supports. At this point, we've secured this choke, and now we're just going to clean up this hallway here that with all these players that are kind of stuck. And I can kind of straggle off the tag here because I am in Legendary Dwarf stance and I have stability, and most of these people are probably downed or supports, so I'm not really in any danger. Managing your energy and timing legend swaps effectively maximizes your burst impact and flexibility. Ideally, use your energy on high-value group utilities before swapping legends to maintain team momentum, unless you need to save energy for a key burst combo. Balancing these choices ensures you're always ready to support or strike when it counts. In the Red Alliance stance, you essentially only want to Scavenger burst and Nomads advance while bursting. Power Vindicator stands out from other meta specs by layering multiple hits to create effective bursts, differing from classes like Berserker that rely on a few singular high damage abilities. While our initial bursts may not reach the same peak, we excel in maintaining high, consistent pressure with frequent mid to high level spikes, making Vindy effective at wearing down the enemy and coordinating impactful hits that lead to downs. Vindicator bursting shines by combining 3 types of skills for maximum impact: ranged or delayed hit abilities, movement skills, and instant hits. This setup allows you to layer your damage precisely for peak effectiveness, quickly overwhelming enemies before they can react or stabilize. Vindy offers flexible combos that can be tailored to suit different situations and playstyles, mixing up various skill types for unique timings. To learn the details and discover how to create your own combos, check out my Burst Mastery video, perfect for building your own approach to high impact bursts in WvW. The link is in the description. Thanks for tuning into this guide. I hope you found the information helpful and feel more confident diving into WvW. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe for more content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. This video took some time and effort, but I hope it helps bring new people into the WvW Revenant. Let me know if there's anything specific you'd like to see next. Until next time.
Oh shit! Oh no!
That did not work out too well, did it? Gravity was
Stability is the
we just.
How brilliant idea was that? Stability.
What's an idea? That's funny as hell.
Portal. I'm up here. Just a second.
We're
Get
dead.
everyone back.
Dodge, 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 dodge,
Yeah,
dodge,
fuck
dodge,
it.
dodge.
Fuck, man. No more dodges.
Oh, God.
We got multiple bombs on this platform.
Isn't there one more coming?